How are you? Good. Hey, how you doing?
Let me grab them.
Usually we come in this way.
Through the front door like normal people. It's like my office.
Geniuses on the internet.
Oh yeah, of course. What's up?
How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
This is Trey.
Hey Trey, what's happening? Hey, how's it going? Robbie. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How are you? This is Corey, our GM. This is the one that fixes all the fuck-ups we do. So
It never happens.
So we just have this guy on the internet telling us that our Heim joints failed.
He's saying the Heim joint failed and it ruined his fuel line, his fuel reel.
Because they
Dude,
squeaked.
there's absolutely no fucking.
Literally, the ball would have
no
to
fucking way.
the ball would have to disintegrate.
But even then, it still wouldn't ruin your fuel reel.
Only if this thing broke and it was completely gone,
Yeah.
then maybe it would have enough sway.
Then it would have enough sway because it would.
That break.
It didn't.
Right.
Anyway, he says it squeaks and then it moves back and forth. I did. I actually put it in caps.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so he knows I'm yelling at him.
Yeah.
Shut the f up.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I know you guys get that shit too, dude.
We have back handspring this thing, pogoed it
Yeah.
multiple times to the point where the frame's bent from the motor, and we haven't broken fuel rail.
Yeah, I told him. I said, dude, it's absolutely impossible if that thing failed enough that it caused your damage.
You know what? Nine times out of 10, you know what it is? Well, some of the time, what it
He's
is?
an idiot.
It's the guy goes to a shop and the shop's looking for an excuse.
Because they f something up.
Either they f something up or they just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe it's
and they just, you know,
And traveling.
Yeah.
they just want to pass the buck. We have literally watched this thing skip like a rock down the racetrack. I watched it fly horizontally like a helicopter at one point.
How are you venting this? Where's this vent from? Just these?
Oh man, we got dual primary vents. We got
Right here. Top of the primary.
Yeah, about the oversized breathers up here. We're venting.
everything's running through oil, 2 different oil.
If we can come up with a sano enough external check valve that actually works properly, that's why we ported
valve.
this, right? We didn't have
That cam
the
cover,
technology yet, but we knew
Yeah,
what we wanted
once
to
that
do.
lets it in, then we'll come back out.
Vance and Hines did it.
Yeah.
Theirs works pretty good, but Vance and Hines shit also costs like $2,500.
Right,
Ours is like $400. Have a nice day.
Right.
Figure it out. Carbon fibers.
There's a chicken farm down the street. Massive one. Organics.
Oh my god.
This I had like 3 days, half an hour.
Is this one of Dave's? Yep. What do you say about that?
Not his fault.
No one ever said it's
Not their fault. They're actually, he made it super thick. They're pretty well made.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Prototypes.
The best bike Harley's made.
Intake?
Yeah, it's an intake. Getting the machine ready for another print.
Cool.
You don't have to take the tank off and take, right now you have to take the dash, you have to take the tank off just to service the air filter. So this goes on there, and then this will go on here.
And then just keep this.
Yeah, so you keep all the stock stuff.
That's cool.
So, and it makes it serviceable. And the other thing that the stock ones do is they have this horn down there, right? Or this funnel. It's sucking up all the water from the tire. It's an adventure bike. You ride it through puddles and shit, right?
Right.
It's sucking up water, and all the air filters are rusting out, and then you're getting rust particles in your motor and shit. To service it, you got to take your tank off. You got to take your dash off. You got to take the top cover off the air
We
box.
got 2 of these.
Have you taken this apart yet?
Dude, and it's like,
We've taken one of them apart.
What's this?
That is
This is the.
one of the backup frames.
That's that.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So when we bang up a frame, we just rotate.
Nice.
Just rotate
You
one.
send them to John and get them straight. Oh, that's where we came in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Normally we come in and make a left and go right to there.
Touring rear brake bracket.
For what caliber?
So you get a choice. You can either run a radial, or you can run like the super sport bike style. Save weight,
Gotcha,
smaller,
gotcha.
cheaper.
Yeah.
But then also the way we did it was you can swap out spacers, and then you could run an 8-inch rear rotor,
Like you guys are, what are you running in there?
10 and a quarter.
No.
no, you know why?
Yeah, he goes, you guys are f***ing, and I looked him up, I'm like, dude, you're wearing bedazzled jeans. Like, that's where this stops, and you make Chinese shit. What are those?
These are our chain tensioner arms.
Oh, cool.
The pivot arms for the chain
Oh,
tensioner.
right.
So, the wheel arms.
What are those?
Those are the FXR early touring motor mounts.
Oh,
So with the poly,
you change them?
we did a little bit.
It looks different.
Yeah, they are slightly different, but not a lot, but a little bit.
What's different about them?
Well, we did a little bit more chamfering. We did our logo on them.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we
Okay.
had the logo and everything to them.
You just said something that I don't know.
That's like a 05 generation.
Stephen Hawkins right there.
I think that's a 2004.
I am making.
Wait, what's Boxways?
But that,
What's Boxways?
so box, when you buy a machine, if you can, they don't make them. A lot of machines don't have box ways anymore because they're too expensive, too heavy.
Waves?
Ways.
Waves. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
What the table runs on. What gives its foundation.
Gotcha.
The way they used to design them is you could just keep expanding out. So you could have the basic machine, right? This basic machine over here, and then you could go into machine shops and the whole floor is nothing but a pallet pool. So they have one machine and they just, oh, you want this job? And it goes and finds the pallet, and it's just kind of like a rail system.
It's automated?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Can we talk about this?
Sure.
Can we tell the story?
Oh, which part?
The whole fucking deal.
98, 99 is when I started it.
Ha!
That's what we said. We said 99.
Yeah, that's why the bike's 1999, or that's why the bike's number 99, the year we started.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
So I lived down at the beach, but my shop was still out here. The shop was failing. It was my dad's machine shop. And he had lost like 3 customers that were like perennial customers, right? Like clockwork, 40, 60 grand a month, 3. He lost 3 all at once.
Right.
And so they're gonna chain up the doors and do all this stuff. So I was at the gym, met this guy. He worked for Carlene Designs. He's like, yeah, we're looking for a machine shop. I'm like, hey, I'm your guy. So I did a bunch of designs for them, went and bought a Fat Boy.
No way.
Yeah, dude, you know, like went and bought the bike, did a bunch of designs for him, did the designs for free, didn't know the game, had no idea the game. He took it and ran it, and it was going well. It was kind of cool. Met George Foreman, met Hulk Hogan through him and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool back in the day.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, working on the Hulkster's Dyna and shit,
right.
you know. Tony Sr. was very cool. Unfortunately, he got sick and other people started running it and he passed. Didn't work out with the new people running it, and I was like, you know what? You guys aren't taking any more of my designs. I have all these designs now. I want to sell them. So that's where Alloway Art came from. And then I took the Handlebar bushings and put a patent on them from day one.
We should tell that story because that's
Okay.
What about the torque arms?
Oh yeah.
The torque arms?
Oh, you made those?
You made
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
You designed those, yeah.
I didn't design those.
Well, you made those.
I improved them.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
No way.
The original design, I did not. I can't
weird.
claim the original design.
Yeah.
Long story short, I just put some meat in the right places, put some meat in the right places, put some meat in the right places, and called it a wave.
Right.
You know. The handlebar bushings, I had Carlini 20-inch ape hangers on my bike, and my handlebars were like all over the place. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I almost got in a real bad accident with them by snapping the bolts. The guy down at Carlini's like, yeah, man, if you can come up with a way to dampen vibration but still be solid, you'll sell a lot of them, because right now your only choice is to go to solid mounts.
Right.
I'm like, I don't want to do that. My hands already go numb,
Right.
20 inches up in the air.
Yeah, with metal grips.
Yeah. I had the full aluminum grips, everything. And so that's where the Good and Tight came from. And the whole principle of the Good and Tight design is like a preloaded shock. The original design is one steel barrel with 2 individual washers, right? Once you tighten down to the length of that steel barrel, you can't tighten anymore. You can't squeeze the steel barrel length any more than it already is. So what ends up happening is the rubber starts breaking down, and then there's no more travel, right? It can't travel anymore, it can't compress anymore. The rubber breaks down around it, and then the individual washers act like a shear point. That's a shear point right on your bolts. Yeah. And that shear point is at the top of the triple tree, where the riser meets the triple tree. It's just like a natural shear right on your stock bolts. So I don't know, I just thought of preloading a shock, like you load up a shock, so let's compact and trap all the energy, and you can't really bottom it out, and you just pack it out in there. And that was the whole idea.
Right.
So make the washer solid with the barrel, but shorten the barrel.
Gotcha.
So you can compress.
So it has space to squish.
And then you trap all that polyurethane inside there. So the energy just goes into the polyurethane.
So then does that have a spec? Its own spec?
No.
Or you just crank
You can crank it.
I crank them to it. Sometimes I use like a little smaller impact, and I'll hit them and just get them up in there, just get them even tight. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I hit them with just a low grade 14 volt little impact. drive them up in there.
How did Harley get involved?
I met, so
That's a game changer for everybody.
I was 100% outsider. I didn't know anybody in the industry other, than the Carlini guys. And I had met them, being an outsider. Nobody in my family rode. I think I had like a crazy great uncle that rode back in the day. But that's it. I was down in Newport surfing, doing my thing. Hung out at a bar called Cassidy's. Yeah, local kick-ass, dive bar. Packed every night of the week. Stiffest drinks on the peninsula. And my good friend who worked there at the time also loaned me $15K to start Alloy Art.
Oh, rad.
Bartender at Cassidy's loaned me the money to start Alloy Art.
Good bartender.
Yeah. Yeah. And his name was Chris Schalberg. He said, hey, the guys from Harley, they come in here every time they're in town touring their suppliers. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, every time they're in town, they come to my bar and they drink because they go see Tolamar, they go see Cobra, they go see all of their vendors in this area.
Right.
Because there's a lot of manufacturing in this area, in LA, Orange County. And he's like, you should come in and pitch your bushings to him. Let's get them. So I came in, pitched them to him, and he goes, okay, next time we'll be more serious about it. Okay. So I sent him a couple sets. They tested them like, holy shit, we love them. So when they came back the next time to visit, they had 5 or 6 people in there, and they said, we want to talk to you about the bushings. I said, okay. So my bartender friend had every stripper, every bata, every biker, everybody in the bar was in on it, that these guys were coming to talk a deal. And and that's...
And here we are.
Here we are,
Did
the
you
guy...
have the patent?
I had the patent.
How many years
Before
later?
that?
I had so that was, I think, 2000 or 2001.
Damn.
And they said, well, we're going to give you an order for 2,500. We think this might grow to about 4,000 a year, maybe 6,000 a year. We'll see. But we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes.
Now what are you at?
We do about 25 to 30,000 sets a year with them.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for 25 years straight now.
Yeah.
So-
And you still do yours, ours,
Yeah.
Speed Kings,
Yeah.
10 other fucking companies.
Yeah, a bunch of people. I just got, to Tucker Racing. They've got a signature one now with them.
Right.
So yeah, it's crazy. But I love it when I have a guy call me and say, hey, they put our bushings in. If bushings didn't work, blah, blah. So I went to Harley and I bought the polyurethanes from them.
Yeah.
Put them in and they work fine.
Yeah, I do that too.
And then when I drop it to them, they go, oh.
I'm like, you do realize it goes out of the same machine.
Yeah.
The only difference is color.
Is color.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
But
And
I
they
love
short
that
circuit and they're like, I don't understand. Well, why do they seem harder?
They
I have no idea because the goo is
Well,
the
they
same.
fucked up the first time, and they knew better what to do the second time.
Right.
And so now it went easy, right? That's usually what it is.
I hate it when people tell me, oh, you can't compete if you make that in America. And I was like, nah, dude.
Yeah.
We can do better. We can do better here. We can do it competitive.
Yeah, you've been doing it for 20 years.
You just
dude.
don't have to be so
I
greedy.
don't think really the price has changed on polyurethane bushings. Really, maybe a few dollars, but not.
No,
they used to be $39.99 from Harley, and that was when I was working at
Yep,
Harley.
yep.
How much are they now? 50 bucks?
50 bucks.
Oh, okay.
55
So
bucks.
20 fucking years. How old do you think this machine is?
This is a 1993.
You paid how much for it?
2,500 bucks at auction.
Probably the best investment someone
It
can
spits.
make.
It literally prints money.
What?
Swing arm bushings, also made on the Square-O-Matic.
I like that.
Yeah.
I should have you put some of your famous artwork on there.
Oh, look.
Simple. I could have done that.
Video this. Yeah, you got a video of these bins for sure, dude.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Oh, but I mean, Harleys are better, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
dude.
There's a slightly different color.
Yeah.
Here's a mold we do for gyms.
It's a nice fit.
Oh, for their tools, we do the gyms too. We do one of their molds too.
Right there, the little handle.
The little, I think it's a spark plug wrench or whatever with the little Allen
Yeah.
key on it.
Yep. This is the very new one. So this is the GT1s.
Yeah, so we got our logo
So this
now
is-
inside the
In the
on the top
embossed.
of the cup. Oh, that's dope.
Awesome. More stuff.
Yep.
Ah.
Run it all weekend.
Load the magazine
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's where those tubes go.
Gotcha. This just runs 24/7, he said.
Wow, that's.
Spits them out down there.
He just runs when no one's here.
Yeah.
And then what is it?
Sunset runs out, yeah.
Making
It
money.
spins-
Always making money.
It
Yeah.
spins on the carousel
on
and
there
just
and goes
dumps
right
them.
in there, yeah.
Wow, so you come in and they're ready.
The only way.
Look at the size of that one, that's big. Yeah, I love a big caliper.
Who doesn't?
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Nice. Is this the 25 millimeter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is an air-conditioned room.
Yeah, we gotta keep Grandma happy.
Ah. Where is it? Where is
Go right there.
At
That's the
lunch.
Harley Good Tights in the bags.
Yeah, this is the Harley. This is what I was telling you.
The Harley Distribution Center.
How many people work in this room? 2?
2, sometimes 3.
Yep, massive employees. It's fucking great, dude.
Harley badges.
Yeah, OEM. These don't exist. Good job, Mike. Now Mike nailed a back charge. Fucking yeah. What's this for?
This is just, we put that in there so when they get welded.
That's part of the
gotcha.
fixture.
Right, so make sure it stays,
Gotcha.
you know,
Nice.
straight and true.
Who's welding these?
We got a place in
Chino.
Ontario, in Chino.
Okay,
He's
it's not.
actually
It's
doing
not
it.
Brandon.
No,
He was.
he was
He
for
was.
a little bit, but it's
He
we
couldn't-
send out so many now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do a ton of swing. We actually sell more race swing arms than we thought we would, but we sell a lot of the 09s, a lot of the race, and we've been killing it with the FXR ones, to be honest.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fucking rad.
So, you know, this one's got the external drive, so you can actually do the full adjustment, built-in hooks, the difference in the adjustments for the shocks, you know, plus it is lighter than the Harley one, and it's wide. It's a little bit heavier with that in there, but
Right, no, I
other
can
than
still
that,
feel the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exhaust.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
The
Oh
exhaust
wow.
actually runs right through this.
I thought
We
you
had the other
didn't you
bike
make
there
one of
to show
those?
you, but it runs right through the exhaust, and then it comes right up. It comes up. It comes right out.
Wait, what's that?
This is
What
another-
swing arm's that?
The same, another stock one.
That's a stock one?
Yeah, and so is this, and
Oh,
it's cut as well. And
interesting.
then our other Pan America has another one on there that's cut as well. with the
That's
exhaust
pretty
right.
f***ing cool.
So everybody dishes the sides.
Right, you're
but
going through
now we
it.
decided to go ahead and cut the hole out, rather than
Right,
compromise the strength and integrity of the actual swing arm.
that's pretty f***ing
So the
cool.
pipe comes right out under
Comes
the,
right out of it and curves, and then there's tail section.
Ducati or something.
Yeah, and that tail section of the pipe's right here.
Damn.
That's sick, dude. Our Barnett Racing pan, if it was here, it's out. It burns right now. They're making a duplicate exhaust for that one, for this one, that they made on that one. Most of the bikes in the pits have our parts all over them.
Okay.
You know, they're all basically run our swing arms or, you know, lower legs or our inverted. Those forks right there are our inverted forks. We made those top to bottom.
Oh, bitch.
We made the outer
no way.
tubes, the inner slider, the feet, the brake brackets. We made them all, the trees, everything.
Nice.
And we were gonna go to market with them, but we're not sure. We're still doing some testing, you know, deciding what we want to do with that, if we want to go to market with them. But, I mean, they're running Race Tech internals. They did all the suspension inside.
No shit.
Yeah. But we basically made all that shit.
Here's what I see. We could do a collab. We could keep it separate, keep it together. Whatever the f is smarter, better for you guys business-wise.
We should do something that benefits both of us at the same time. I mean, and raises our game
Yeah.
as well as your game together.
Agreed.
You know?
That's kind of what I wanted to
That's
do.
how I vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should do it as a collab.
I mean, I think no one does them, and I think you guys can do them well. We all, you know, we have the ability to get them out there. And I was like, I don't agree with any of this anymore, because like all the shit that got us all here, the people that are dead, like Johnny Chop's a great fucking example. It's like, hey, all you fucking homos at Born Free, Johnny Chop. Anybody remember him? Anybody know who he is? Because he literally helped set the tone for all of this shit, and like nobody gives him any props. Even Chica. It's like, how about Chica? Yeah, I mean, what's he doing right now? Probably sitting on the floor smoking a cigarette.
Smoking a cigarette.
Right. But do any of these guys
Building the bike on the ground.
even know it?
Because I was connected to Trevelin.
Trevelin, another fucking,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I posted him just the other day.
Yeah, I
'cause
saw
yeah, and everyone's like, everybody, you know what I got?
You fucking so bitter.
I got, what's your beef with Superco? And I'm like, you fucking I have no beef with him at all. He walked up to me and goes, hey dude, I was sleeping for the hot bike build. Me and Tony fell asleep like this against the wall, and he walks up and he goes, hey homeboy. And I walk out and I go, holy shit. He goes, hey, thanks for fucking being the one who's keeping it real. And I was sitting there like this, I go, thanks, dude. I was like, I'm not even awake, dude. I'm just trying to lay back and sleep like this. And I was just like, wow, dude, like that's one of my fucking idols. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just because, you know, the whole deal. It's like he got to a point, was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. This is fucking bullshit. I'm selling tacos, right? He did.
Have a food truck.
I think he did move to Hawaii. Yeah, I think he did. I just respect that, like all of that shit of how we all got here. And it seems to be that like we've reached a point in the matrix where it's like, okay, none of that exists anymore. It's all in the past. Yeah. When we first started talking, I was like, wait a minute, hold on a minute. You make it all? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, no. Makes it all. You're like, no. I am. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on here. And that's where, literally, where I
just call me.
Just call us or call us. Yep, dude.
Damn, dude.
Mike, this is
like you're saying, everybody that came before, no one knows about. Like all these new things. And listen, and I was talking to, I was on Steve's podcast, right? And I was talking about you guys, and I was talking about Born Free, and you know, just how much like I appreciate the fact that you guys still keep the whole chopper, you know, still keep the chopper game in there, but also bringing in the new bikes. Mm-hmm. But without, people don't understand, without that chopper game like that, there wouldn't be this shit over here.
Wouldn't be any of this.
And a lot of these guys that are pulling up on these new Dynas and baggers and all this shit, they don't really give homage, you know, tribute to these guys that are actually building real bikes over here. You know, taking knobs and shit and making them useful, and bikes that have burnt down to nothing and welding everything back up.
When we went to Daytona and we went to the performance bagger show that what they were doing, it was probably 70 bikes. You know, millions of dollars worth of bikes there, but we're walking through, I'm like, well, that's the same, that's all the same, that's the same. You got 5 exhausts, you've got 6 seats, you got 50 different risers, 3 different bars. That's it. You know, it's like, come on, dudes.
That's what I was explaining too. Is that's what gets me excited when I go to the show. That's what gets me inspired when I see all these bikes that are being built and all the shit they're doing with stuff.
And they're just different.
That's what makes me want to build another bike.
Yeah.
Like seeing that's not walking over through a sea of fucking
Instagram
FXRs or a sea of baggers that I can see all over Instagram.
Yeah.
That doesn't inspire me.
Yeah.
You know, that shit over there inspires because it's just way cooler.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is.
Just, remember when like Billy Lane and Warren Lane came out with their first like 23-inch front rim with the knobbies on it and everything? Mines were fucking blown.
I learned in Florida that without Warren Lane, there's no Billy Lane.
No, Warren,
I didn't know that.
Why do you think I said? I was friends with Warren back in the day, and then Billy came around, and I'd never really connected with Billy, but I knew Warren. I'd been sending Warren parts for a long time.
So yeah, I just think it's time to let everybody know, like conversations like this with him sitting there with his camera. Yeah. It's like, hey man, we all, because you're not going to get 6 guys that have been in this business for 25 years. Yeah. They're going to sit around and be like, I'm going to tell a lie. Yeah. All right. So this is actually what happened. You're going to be like, no, it didn't. That's not anything what happened. You fucking bullshitter. It's like, no man, these are all that. And I think people appreciate that because, like, it's just it's lost.
Yeah. Well, you know, Bare Knuckle Paul touched on it. He was going to start doing posts of origins, right? Like where it started.
Right.
Like everybody's claiming you copy me, you copy this, and I like how he went about it. He said, he goes, I'm not going to do this as like a gotcha, or like a, I'm calling you out. He's just going to go do the proper chronology of it, right? And I was like, he's like, please submit items, and I'm like.
Like,
but of course I'm going to be the dick that submits all, you know. So I'm like, well, the Speed Merchant radial mount, front radial mount brake adapter.
I just said this morning.
I go, that's a huge one. I go, the Barnett clutch basket. Everybody knocked off the Barnett clutch basket. Everybody knocked off the Barnett clutch basket. Some big people.
Yep.
The radial brake mount. Brandon actually did the right thing and paid, what was that engineer guy's name? Really cool biker builder guy. We used to exchange emails. Smart guy, garage builder, engineer background. He had that idea, and Brandon had the vision to be like, that's dope. He's like, can I buy him? The guy's, I only made a couple. And Brandon's like, well, can I pay you for your idea? So Brandon paid him for his idea, licensed the design.
Yep.
Brandon makes them. Now everybody and their mother knocks them off.
Real quick, off topic, but this is about Born Free. Have you guys thought about switching the days for the bagger and the FXR?
I was actually going to say that a minute ago.
Just to bring in more business on a Sunday.
We want to do a performance, just performance bikes. So FXRs on Saturday.
Drag bikes.
Everybody in the FXR world, they're kind of used to the Saturday thing. That you know, the whole deal.
Switch it up would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird. So on Sunday, instead of trying to figure out, oh, dynas, performance baggers, it's like, hey, this year I'm gonna have Mike, like they do for their corral of builders, and be like, all right, there's a cash prize. You know, I get it costs money to do this shit, but like we want, it doesn't matter what you build, whatever the f you want, but it has to be performance or race ready. I don't care if you roll in there with a nitro bike. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's
Like
drag
that.
racing.
Yeah, I want to get, and then we can, you know, see.
It's gotta fire up.
Somebody should roll. Hey,
Yeah. No,
you know what I'm gonna do? I want to roll in there with a shovel head fucking hill climb bike. Have you ever seen those?
dude, they're fucking awesome. Yeah, with like a 6 foot swing arm. You know? Yeah.
Dude,
And a
full
little-
nitro, shovel head, hill climber. Oh, dude.